Hey guys, and welcome back to more No Man's Sky. The patch just dropped. Expeditions are live. We are hopefully gonna manage to stream tonight, or by the time you see the video, it probably was last night or the night before. Expeditions over on Twitch, and I'm gonna make a video out of it as well, so you're gonna be eventually seeing that on YouTube too. Phase 1 is out. I'm very excited for it. Now, however, for today's episode, we are going to try to go to different systems, get a couple of upgrades for our exosuits, and see what we can find. Also, I was told to continue with the story and jump a couple of star systems because we might get a nice surprise after a couple of jumps. Before we're gonna get started though, I was perusing the interwebs waiting for Expedition 3, and I came across a video by Survival Bobs talking about making money with chlorine. Now, I've been trying this out and it's actually working rather well. Now, I'm playing on survival, so stock sizes are very limited, so you can't be selling like 30, 50, 60,000 units of everything, but it's working really well. And if you're new to the game and you haven't actually played it much and you're trying to work out how to make some money, I will be linking his video in a pinned comment down below, but I'm very quickly just going to give you the highlights of what I was doing. Now, first things, I bought out all the oxygen available on the space station, which was 1,622. Now, another thing you will need is the blueprint for the medium refiner. The medium refiner costs 10 salvage data, and it's actually right available after the normal refiner, which you already have unlocked when you play the game. So once you get to the anomaly, go to the blueprint station and purchase it for 10 salvage data. Now, the next thing that will help a lot is an economy scanner. Now, this is something you can also unlock at the anomaly, and it's 120 or 250 nanites, but it should be cheap enough that you can do it very early game. So medium refiner and economy scanner. The economy scanner, what you use it for is once you're in your ship, either in space or on the planet's surface, you can open your option menu, X on the PC, I'm not sure what it is on the console, and when you click on it, you have the option to scan for a trade outpost. Now, I already have done all the legwork, so basically once you found the trade station, you can actually build a base computer here, or one of these computers that let you actually claim the area as a base. And once you do that, you can build on the trade station. And the reason you want to do that is because there is a trade terminal. There's also continuously ships landing and taking off, which means you can make use of selling and buying from the pilots. And this is why you want to do it here. Now, this planet actually is very good as well, because what you want to focus on is obviously making chlorine, and chlorine is made initially from salt. So you can either buy chlorine or buy the initial salt here right from the terminal, or if you're on a planet like I am, there's actually salt deposits right here. There's paraffinium, there you go, salt. So you just go, all you need is 2 salt to make 1 chlorine. Once you have 1 chlorine, that's all you need. Now, these guys you see here are the medium refiners. The medium refiners need 100 magnetized ferrite. I believe ferrite turns into pure ferrite, and then it's into magnetized ferrite, and hydrogen jelly is just made from the blue crystals that you find everywhere. You just mine them up, and 40 of them make the jelly. Now, once you have your medium refiners, the reason you want them is because you're going to get 2 slots. Now, say you have your salt, 2 salt turn into 1 chlorine. And then once you have your chlorine, if you put it back in here, it will turn back into salt by default if you only have 1 slot. But if you mix it with oxygen, it turns into 6 chlorine. So 1 chlorine turns into 6 chlorine. Now, I already was playing around with this earlier, hence I have about 750 chlorine, which is exactly 250 per refiner. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 250 into each of those, and then we keep taking the result of this and keep refilling it, and the surplus I put in my ship. And then once we run out of oxygen, we're gonna see how much we have and how much money we get. Also, I'm gonna time it how long it takes, because it is really, really fast. I mean, if you look at here, for example, this, to make 250 new chlorine, takes 37 seconds. Now, I can do about 3 runs, I think, from 1 stack of chlorine or 1 stack of oxygen, whichever runs out first. I think the oxygen runs out first, so for 250 oxygens, I will be able to run 3 times through it. Approximately 750 chlorine will be produced in 1 run out of 250 oxygen. And we're done. I left the 750 that we started off with in my inventory, so we're not going to touch them because that's what I started off with. But everything else that is just pure profit, I put into my starship. So you can see here, we made 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 chlorine, just purely profit on, I think I used 215, 500 oxygen in total per refiner, so 1,500 oxygen. I left the rest of the oxygen in my exosuit. I just wanted to have an even number, 250 in each slot, another 250 in each slot, so that way it's easier to calculate the numbers. Now here we go. Here's a couple of pilots coming out of their ship. we're going to pop to any of them. If we sell from our ship all the chlorine we made, which was, it's 3,733. It wasn't actually 4,000, but still 2.14 million, just pure profit. And that took me in total less than 10 minutes. Also, the last patch addressed a lot of settlement bugs and issues, especially when it comes to calculating the quality of the settlement and the time it takes. So this was, I don't know if it was in the last video or not, this was actually 4 hours per stage, and I patiently waited. So this is the last stage and it's finished in an hour, which is great. And that gives us another 40,000 or something product increasement. But the good news is, now that everything is fixed, we're no longer in debt. So if you look at our settlement, we're still only a B class. It went from an S to a B class, but either way, citizens are getting happier, population is still the same, productivity is huge, maintenance cost is much lower, and most of this is green because of people that come to visit our settlement and give us things to help fix these issues. As you can see now, making profit, we are getting now once a day 131 starbolt per day and 13 unrefined pyrite grease. I have no idea what they are. I don't really know what they are for, but it's great that we get free stuff this way. Now I wonder if the quality of that stuff becomes rarer and rarer the more profit we make. Now we have a visitor here. Again, I just want to do this quickly. I know the episode is going to be about other things as well, but that's just the nature of the game. There's a lot of moving parts. So let's quickly check here and see if we can get rid of the last negative thing. What do we have? Yes! Ooh! But that's okay. It's a temporary settlement debt. This is really, really good. I like it. Yeah, screw that. I don't mind the debt. So he's coming along and he's saying, hey, if we purchase his technology, they present the plans for high volume drink pumps in a spirit of cooperation. In return, they ask if a mutual corporation make donation. Okay, so we give him a donation of 95,000, which puts our settlement to debt. Now, I don't know if there's a growing profit, so that if you're basically saying, hey, I'm giving out of my settlement's pocket 95,000, that you're still not in debt, that you just lower your profit. But we'll see. This is really good. Now, fixing all this or buying this could also add higher maintenance costs, but I think it's important for the happiness of my settlers to remove all the issues. So if we're looking here now at our settlement status, yeah, our productivity is actually per day is a bit lower. Not sure why it's lower, but we now have no more ailments. Everything is positive and everything is good. Now, we have our current debt and we have to wait 5 hours for it to be gone before we get the rewards again, but I'm glad I was able to show you the rewards. But there you go, more citizens. This is amazing. I absolutely love this. And once the comms tower is finished, we're gonna get another 40,000 profit, which obviously increases the time as well for the debt to be paid. Now we are going to continue with Ghost in the Machine. I think the other ones are actually things we slowly start completing as we continue with the main mission, but this one here is the main mission. We have to find or locate Apollo's contact, which means in space we're gonna have to access the galactic map. Oh, also just to show you quickly before I leave the planet, to find the trading outpost, this is what I did. I literally was flying just across here. You hit X again, I don't know what it is on the console. You go into here, once you have the scanner, you just click it, that's it. I don't know if it's gonna find the same one again or a new one, if there's multiple on a planet or even one, I don't know. But it's pointing over here into this direction. And yeah, that's actually the one we already own. So there you go. Okay, now that we're in space, let's hit X and let's go to the Starship communicate. Oh, locate on the map. Okay. Let's see how that works. I actually haven't worked much with the map yet. So, oh, over there. Okay. So let's go over here. This is where we actually have 2 quests, locate Apollo and exotic enzymes. So let's head over there. And here we are, a new system with a new planet. Nice. Might as well just scan it straight away. There we go. It's unmapped ammonia, copper, fungal mold. Let's see if we can scan some of the other planets. Find some rare resources maybe, who knows? Moon of Eshu has cactus flesh. Oh, hello there. Salvageable scrap, very nice. And pyrite. Okay, that's another resource I actually haven't had the chance yet to see, to find. There's the station. And what do we have here? Cactus flesh as well, sodium and pyrite. Is there any other planets? Oh, there's another one right here. Let's see what we have here. And this one is Copper Pyrite Sodium. Okay. I actually have a secondary quest as well, or mission in this system, which is to survey one of the planets, but I'm not going to do this right now. I'm going to focus on Ghost in the Machine. And that is right there in that space station. Now, one of the things that I want to do right away is I want to go and check out the upgrade for the exosuit. Now, my exosuit, I so far upgraded always the cargo space because, you know, it's nice to have double resources, but I'm now focusing on the technology side. Like, we're gonna have to get all these technologies out and put them into here because I'm slowly running out of space for them. So let's head over here. Let's go to the technology slot and pay for that. And then we're gonna call the anomaly as well, and we're gonna get another upgrade. We're also gonna be checking for movement upgrades. I only have C and B. I have an S-class one, but we have B, C, and A, and obviously like S-class ones are much better. So we're going to have a quick look here and see what he sells. Let's see if we can find a good movement one. Underwater toxic. Okay, so the highest movement he has actually is only a C. So we might as well keep the ones we have. So we're also going to be checking, of course, the... ooh, that is a nice big looking multi-tool. What do we have here? Yeah, we already have actually two good ones, so there's no point looking at that, but we're gonna be checking out his upgrades as well because I need some scanner upgrades again. I lost them. So when I bought the new multi-tool, so purchase upgrade modules. So we're also gonna be checking for scanning upgrades. No, and if it's B, I might buy it, but definitely A and S is what I'm looking for, but no, there's no scanning module upgrade here. Oh, and of course, always have a snoop around. There will always be either data or nanites. And also don't forget to check the back rooms. Here we go. There usually is some cubes flying around as well. We can do the flower pot for some free carbon, but that's about it. All right, now let's talk to our contact. Let's see what the story is. Friend, you have arrived as scheduled. All the proper permits have been filed and exciting new tools await you. I love it. Joy! I have plans to update both base and exosuit. Where's your base sited? What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? Well, my base currently is in a toxic environment, so I think it's toxic, or is it radiation? I actually don't know. And they're kind of the same thing. I think it's toxic. It doesn't matter. May your home always be a sanctuary where you explore in the universe. So what happened? Oh, look at that. Toxic module. That is really good. I definitely will have to get more technology slots unlocked. So we're going to be doing a couple of jumps. Oh, wow. Did I just get 15 salvage data? Are you joking? That is insane, Rooney. Okay. Oh, wow. He did give me actually that. That is intense. All right, let's go here to the anomaly on the exosuit station and get another tech upgrade. Technology, there we go, nice. And we're also going to be spending 10 points on a nutrient processor. So apparently you can actually, the meat you find from the animals, you can actually process into food that you can exchange for nanites, which is something that I want to try another time, but that's why I want to unlock this. All right, I have one more warp left. And I want to see if I can find a 3-star galaxy nearby. Now, there's two reasons for that. I want to go, obviously, back to my base and continue with the quest. Also, we warp jumped twice so far. I believe after warping 5 times, we're going to trigger an event where we're going to end up in a battle where we have to defend a freighter. And that's going to be very interesting. I'm currently not in my fighter. Also, I don't like my initial base fighter. So I want to buy a new fighter. And to get a chance of a really nice one, of a higher class that we can afford to buy, I want to see if I get a 3-star system because there's a higher chance. Valkyrian system, or what they're called, obviously would be the best because, the Viking system. The Viking system is 3-star would be best because I believe Viking also have the highest chance of getting fighters. Oh, but I don't know if the economy matters. So this is a 3-star mathematical economy system for the Viking race. So theoretically, it's a 3-star system, so we should be having a chance of getting good fighters there. So let's travel there and check it out. It's only 21 light years, it's close by, so let's go. Oh, balls! Oh, balls. I think it's too late. There's freighters coming in. I think, is it after 3 warp jumps that... Oh, whoa. Okay, so we might be already in trouble. So let's see where the space station is. This is amazing looking. Holy balls. These guys are huge freighters. I don't think they're currently under attack, so... But they look amazing. Oh, look at that. There's a contact here. Oh, it's automatic as well, okay. Wow, I didn't expect a freighter this early in the game. It's a capital ship. This is amazing. It looks huge. Viking Admiral Gu class freighter C-15. So this is a capital ship freighter C-15. Okay, where do we have to go? We have to talk to somebody over here. Okay, let's do this. Let's talk to Admiral Gu. Interloper, what brings interloping? I don't know most of your language yet. I know most of the gag language. An air of weary authority clearly marks his being as the freighter's captain. Do they tire of the burden of ownership, I wonder? The responsibility for the life and livelihood of the crew must weigh heavy on their mind. They seem amenable to an offer. A freighter brings access to a large inventory, a hangar bay in which to store multiple ships, and space in which to construct an orbital base. Well, I don't really want to buy anything yet. Wow, this looks actually pretty amazing. So I'm just gonna leave this for now. So this is not the event, so it must be after 5 jumps that you get the actual event. So it just could be that whenever there's a freighter in an area, you have a choice of actually purchasing that freighter. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, this one looks amazing, but it is a C-class, so I just want to see how much would an A-class or even S-class fighter be. 4.5 million. Now we have 15.8 million, so I think given that this goes from 1.5 to 4.5, we may be talking 8 million for an A-class and maybe 12 million for an S-class. I'm not sure. Something like that. That would be amazing. Getting a good fighter for when the event actually is where we have to fight a lot of pirates would be great. I'm pretty sure you can do it with your beginner fighter ship, but it would be nice to get a new fighter that we can replace our old one with. Also, let's have a look and well, check the multi-tools. Even though we have good multi-tools, this is a B-class. And let's also check the Exosuit. Let's get another tech upgrade. There we go, technology. 10,000, very good. Let's also check the mods quickly, see if there's any nice S-class movement mods, or at least A-class. Protection B movement module. Oh, nice, S-class movement module, nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to get more nanites. See if there's a scanner module as well. Don't know if we have enough nanites for it now. Oh, A-class, and we're just short of nanites. Okay, what we might do is buy a ship and scrap it. I believe you want an A-class or a B-class of a ship. Or sorry, A-class or... yeah, A-class of a ship. But B-class should be high enough as well, and cheap. So this is a cheap B-class, so I might actually buy this one here and just see how many nanites I get. So let's have a quick look. Okay, make an offer on the lifeform starship, negotiate the price. I'm just gonna buy it outright because I don't want to really swap, of course not. So I buy it. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is with the ship that I bought, that is definitely, yeah, it's the other one. So I'm gonna scrap anything that I can scrap. Okay, these I can't scrap. I can't scrap this. Okay, very good. So we got some resources out of it. Very nice. Let me see what just landed here. It's a B-class. It's a B class, so if we can get an A class for less than 3 million or like closer to 2 million, that would be great. I'm just gonna jump back into my current ship so we can empty our inventory. There's actually another one that just landed, which is exactly the same, and it's 650, so we might as well buy that. Make an offer. Negotiate price. Buy. There we go. And here's another A class. I don't know if we have room, but we'll see, because we can only have 6 ships, I believe. So let's see if we can buy this as well, because this is an A class, which should give us more nanites. And we also have a chance then of getting these increases in cargo for our ships, the free ones. So let's make an offer. Negotiate and see if we can buy that as well. And that would be the last ship I think I can buy. Yes, and now I probably have everything full. But the good thing is that I can scrap everything in here as well. Well, not this. Is there any technology? No, very good. So we're going to put that into our exosuit as well. Some free resources. And now let's get scrapping. Okay, we're gonna be starting with the B classes. So this is the second ship I bought, which was the cheapest. So let's see what we're gonna get for it. We claim it for 455,000. Claim the scrap, absolutely. And it fits into our inventory, excellent. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and sell the mods here. Let's go to sell. There we go. And it's 149 and 145, so we have 593 now. We also can now sell the components we got from the starship. There we go. Oh, we got some condensed carbon. Oh no, I have that already on me. Okay, we got some springs, reinforced piping, coolant, and we can sell the ionized cobalt. There you go. Now let's sell the other ship. Scrap it. 590,000. So we're getting actually a good chunk of money back, but what I'm mainly interested in is the nanites. There we go. And we got some more ionized cobalt, I believe. Purchase upgrade modules, sell, and another 150 and 150. There we go, 900 nanites. Very nice. The reinforced piping, handful of cogs, springs, the most expensive one of all for 400,000, the nano cables. So now we are at 13.9 million. So we didn't spend too much, but we got some good nanites out of it. So basically it's like buying nanites with cash. But let's get our final ship, which is the A class, and see what nice modules we get there. And maybe we get lucky and we get a cargo upgrade as well. So the last one, 1,095,000. Claim scrap. Oh, we got an A class. Okay, what did we get? We got some more ionized cobalt. Very good. So how many ionized cobalt can we sell? 240, so about 300. And then we have some A class modules, which are worth 300 each. That's 600 nanites. And we got 2 storage augmentations. Wow, that is amazing. Now they sell for quite a lot, but we're going to keep them because we want to use them in our future fighter to actually upgrade the cargo. There you go, 303, 209. Now we have 1,500 nanites. Okay, let's sell our stuff. 300 ionized cobalt, handful of cogs, subatomic stuff, all these things that are just for trade, I guess. And there we go, and the springs as well. Is there anything else left? No, that's fine, and that's fine. And we're back at 14.9 million. So we didn't lose out that much. So let's see if we can do that. I'm gonna do that for, oh, an A-class fighter for 2.5 million. Oh, nice. Let's see, because we're looking for a good fighter. Let's have a look. Okay, that has a lot of slots. It only has 4 technology slots. It's an A-class fighter, so we could buy that. But what's the strength? Damage potential, 280, height strength. Negotiate price. Yeah, the damage is a lot higher. What is it compared to our old fighter, our existing fighter actually? Let's compare that to our existing fighter. We're talking my fighter having 15 slots to 19 slots, and this is a lot higher in damage potential. It actually has an upgraded launch system recharger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy this one. And then we can increase the slots in it, and we can start using that as our main ship. So we can transfer actually all the items over, which is pretty cool. I didn't know you can do that. We can dismantle everything on our side to get more resources, I guess. We can dismantle this. And then we can dismantle these guys as well. Beautiful. Excellent. And then we're going to exchange it and get rid of our original starter, the Radiant Pillar, and exchange it for a new fighter ship. Nice. Exchange. And there we go. This is our new fighter. Don't tell me this is an S-class now or something, then I would cry. Oh, this is also an A-class, 2.5. This is 6.8, a B-class. Okay, so I was just wondering why the other fighter is a B-class but costs more, and that is because of the slots. I believe the more inventory slots you have, the more expensive the ship gets. So if you get an A-class with a lot of slots, with 26 slots, that would cost probably about 10 or 12 million, I guess. All right, in a very long roundabout way, I think we're going to actually buy this one. We have 12.7 million. We're gonna scrap this one, so we're going to actually buy it and then scrap it so we can get the nanites as well from the mods. But I'm going to move everything over. There we go. We have a lot more room. And when we look at the technology slots, is there anything we can move over? No. So let's dismantle everything we can on this side. You see, no, there's nothing to dismantle. And these guys here, why can't I dismantle them? I can't move them over. So let's buy it. There we go, we nearly broke. But we have everything else in this ship, which is amazing. So let's look at this. So we're gonna move all this stuff over. Let me sort out the inventory. We have a phase beam as well. Wow, that is actually pretty awesome. And then we're going to scrap the other ship. All right, now that I flipped everything over, we're going to scrap the starship we bought originally and get some of the money back, 1.785. I think that was a very good use of money. It was a bit of a long-winded thing. I don't know how this is going to work out with the editing, to be honest, because there was a lot of unexpected events happening here. So let's see what we got on... Wow, look at the number of modules. That is just insane. Photon Cannon. Actually, hang on a second. One of the starships... this one here I got as a phase beam. Now it says users advise that organic elements are required to recharge device. I don't know exactly what that means, but we're going to have to read up on that. I already installed all the other stuff. So this is the Photon Cannon. Okay, very nice. Having actually a mod for that, which is just one below S, makes actually sense. So we should probably install that. There we go. Very nice. And that increases the damage, heat respiration. Oh, this is really nice. I love that. And then is there anything else useful we got? A positron module, no idea what that is. Extreme positron injector. Starship shield. Powerful shield. Colotron module, extremely powerful upgrade for the ballista. I don't use that. Infra knife. So this one we're going to install as well. There we go. And now we have a nice shield upgrade as well. Let's move these guys here. Beautiful. And now what we're also going to do is we're going to use these two augments and we're going to apply them to this ship, to the outfitter. Well, let's sell everything else first on the modules for nanites. There we go. Sell. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. We have over 2,300 again. That was really, really good. And we still have 1.5 million. So I can spend about I would say half a day going to and fro with my chlorine farm, and I will probably be at 20 million or something. No problem. So we probably will do that. I'll do that between episodes. But anyway, let's also upgrade this guy. Upgrade Starship. And we're going to upgrade that with the augmentation. And the first thing I'm going to do is the technology field. There we go. Apply augmentation. And then apply augmentation. So that way we can move the 2 shields or the positron scanners over. So let's move the shields actually over. There we go. Nice, and they're all fitted. We have an extra slot here for something that might not need any connections. Beautiful. And now we can leave all these guys here, and we have a lot more room for inventory. Very nice. So we're going to get all these unlocked first, and then we're going to see if we can unlock the rest of these. But this is going to be right now my current temporary ship, I guess. There we go, another movement module. Very nice. I love it. And let's have a quick look and see if we can now afford a scanner module, if there is one. There's an A scanner module, which is better than nothing. Let's see if there is a... Oh, there's a B one as well. I don't know if I want to buy a B one. Oh, another S-class scatter blaster module. Let's see if we can afford all of them. So, ooh, it will be close. So we're gonna get the A scanner. And because I want to make some money with the scanning as well, I'm gonna get the B scanner as well if I can. I get the scatter blaster module and the B scanner. And I show you now why I want the scatter blaster module. So my current multi-tool is this here. So this is the multi-tool that I use just for scanning and beams and whatnot. So all the scanning upgrades are gonna go into this. And then we're going to have my weapon, which already has loads of upgrades, but it has a C upgrade still here. So let's see if we can put the S-class scatter blaster on. There we go. Now we get rid of the C. And we're going to have these 3 here. So the new one that I put on, +2 damage, 11 fire rate, burst cooldown, clip size +8, absolutely fantastic. So if we reload, oh, we can't actually reload on the space station. Now again, with the multi-tools, you have to be careful. You have to switch to your other one and then back to the one you just installed to keep all the upgrades. Otherwise you can lose them. So let's go back to the other one and install the scanner modules. There we go. Oh, is that on the wrong... Oh, there we go, yeah. And then we can also install this one here. Beautiful. Okay, all of these together. We might actually put this one in the middle to have them touch as much as possible. Oh yeah, and our movement module. We have a B movement module. So let's actually see. We have to get rid of the B one, I guess. +20 jetpack, 220 jetpack tank. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Very nice, beautiful. Oh, why does that not work? Hang on a second. Movement, jetpack. Ooh. Is there a limit? Jetpack 165? Technology overloaded. Oh, okay, so maybe we can just do 3 S-class maybe? Is that it? And then delete the A-class? Okay, wow. Alright, here we go. I wanted to try out our weapons. And that laser. So this is the laser, the phase beam, and then we have the cannon. So let's try the phase beam out. Where are you guys? Oh, there we go. Let's see how much damage that is doing. Oh wow, so you have to really hold it down. It overheats very quickly. So these guys are very powerful, the photon cannons already. I think the photon cannons, yeah, they actually upgraded as well. Okay, we got some chromatic metal, very nice. Okay, so yeah, that beam is great. It seems to be strong enough, but it also, well, it's not as strong as this, but it also seems to heat up very, very quickly. So I wonder if it's worth keeping it. just trying to upgrade it, or if it's not a good weapon at all. Let me know actually in the comments. For manual weapons, I love the scattergun. Absolutely love it. So if I'm gonna select my other multi-tool, I don't know if I can while I'm a ship, I can't. The scattergun is just amazing. It does so much damage. It's like a shotgun. I love it. For a ship, I just don't know yet what the weapons are like. Wow, I'm just here to actually get my exocraft upgrade. What is this? Alien class ship. What? Wow. That looks amazing. Like a living ship. Is this like the, what was it called again? The Mora or something. Oh, I forgot what it was called. Like this ship that was giving birth to their ship and all that. Was that in Firefly or something? That was, yeah, I got my things ass ways around. It's Farscape, the Moya. I actually had to Google it. So it reminds me of the Moya in Farscape, where the whole thing was like a living ship. And let's get our exosuit upgrade. And again, let's put it into technology. 30,000, very good. Yeah, I'm gonna actually leave this episode here now. I know I was going to do more of the main story, but we got completely sidetracked with making nanites to buy modules and then actually finding a really awesome ship. Well, I think it's really awesome anyway. I'm sure there's absolutely, totally much better ones out there, but I'm really happy with this ship. I'm feeling very confident, like fighting with it. I might actually start doing some missions, like fighting some pirates, getting these missions done to get some reputation with the Gek or with the other races, the Valkyrie or whatever they're called. And yeah, so this really happy. And I only noticed now the color scheme is actually exactly the color scheme that I like for myself as well, which is the blue and the yellow. So it matches perfectly. It even matches my multi-tool. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. It matches my multi-tool. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Listen guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, switch pass and happy gaming.